Hey everyone, and welcome back to LinguaFox, your shortcut to fluent speech. I'm Abbas, and today's episode is a powerful reminder of something so simple and so underrated that most language learners ignore it completely. But those who use it, well, they leap ahead. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you read something aloud? Not silently, not in your head, but with your mouth, your breath, and your full voice. If your answer is, I don't remember, or that's for kids, you're about to change your mind. Because reading aloud, yes, even reading an article, a story, or a paragraph aloud, is one of the most powerful tools you have in becoming fluent, natural, and emotionally expressive in English. Let's talk psychology. When you read aloud, you're doing three things at once. You're seeing the words, you're hearing yourself say them, and you're feeling how your mouth moves. This triple engagement, let's say visual, auditory, and physical, helps your brain encode the language deeper. You don't just understand it, you own it. You catch mistakes instantly. Let's be real, when you read silently, you skip over your mistakes. You might think a sentence sounds fine until you speak it and suddenly realize that doesn't sound right. That sounds, in fact, awful. Reading aloud brings those tiny mistakes and errors to the surface. It exposes awkward rhythm, bad word choice, unnatural phrasing, even robotic, meaningless intonation, and it gives you a chance to fix them immediately. This is something learners at all levels experience. Even advanced speakers benefit from this process. It's like debugging your speech in real time. What reading aloud also does is that it builds emotional range. Here's the part most people never talk about, even teachers sometimes do not talk about. Reading aloud invites emotion into your voice. You're not just saying the words, you're feeling them. This makes your voice more alive, more authentic. And that emotional range, well, it translates into more human, fluent communication. Want to stop sounding robotic? Read fiction aloud. Read poetry aloud. Read dramatic dialogues aloud. Because once you do that, you give the words something that most language learners don't give them. You give them life. The beauty of reading aloud is that it's simple. You don't need an app, you don't need a tutor, you don't need an expensive software. All you need is a text, your voice, and 10 minutes a day. Yes, 10 minutes a day, that's it. You'll notice your pronunciation improving, your rhythm syncing with native speech, and most importantly, your confidence rising. And you might be asking yourself, or me, why? Are you out of your mind? No, I'm not. It's because your brain starts trusting your voice. Okay, what should I read? Okay, great question. You can read news articles, short stories, your favorite novel, your daily journal, I don't know, movie or TV show subtitles, poetry, even Instagram captions. Anything works as long as you commit to voicing it aloud. And bonus tip, record yourself once a week and listen back. You'll be amazed how your fluency evolves. And you can even read aloud and send it over to me. I can give you a free analysis of that. You can email it to me actually at salahshourabbas@gmail.com. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you why teachers skip this. They don't recommend it. And why learners skip this even though they might know this naturally. Some learners feel embarrassed. They say, I feel silly reading aloud to myself. But let me ask you this. Do you want to be comfortable or do you want to be fluent? Because fluency lives on the other side of discomfort. Read aloud until it becomes normal. Then raise the stakes. read to a friend, a camera, or your teacher. You need to make this a ritual. Reading aloud is not a magic pill, it's a daily practice. But it's the kind of practice that compounds fast. It clears your speech, sharpens your instinct, and brings you closer to sounding like your true self in English, not like someone else. You've probably seen a lot of people who speak like a certain character from a certain series or a movie. I don't want you to be like that. I want you to be you. So after this episode, go ahead, find a paragraph, read it out loud, feel it in your chest. Let the words flow, not from your brain, but from your breath, from the way you feel. And every time you do so, know that you are walking one step closer to fluency. This is LinguaFox, and your voice deserves to be heard. If this episode helped you, follow LinguaFox on YouTube, Spotify, Castbox, Deezer, and anywhere on any major platform that you listen to your podcast. And share this episode with someone who needs it. Until next time, read it aloud, feel the words, and speak with fire. Stay safe and catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.